No time for welcome back, gamers. We gotta save a life. We gotta get Alex his love affair. Oh shit.
What happened?
She's hemorrhaging.
But we're gonna stop and talk about it, because there's no use in rushing her to the ER, because
Still want in on a surgery today?
there's a conversation we must have here, gamers, to save a life. So, let's take time while this girl's bleeding to death. You know, she's only hemorrhaging, which the last time I checked in my doctor's dictionary meant was really bad. So, we're gonna make amends with our booty call from earlier. Be apologetic, take time for a sincere apology
from you, all right?
while she's bleeding to death.
Look, I screwed up again, but that doesn't change the fact
And
that
that's
you're a
how life
doctor
goes
and
here at
she's
Fuck Everything That Moves Hospital.
Fine.
And she's just okay with it, so let's double team and push this now. After she's already bled to death, obviously. Oh, we just hit her in the head with the camera.
We go in.
So the main doctor's not there, and they're going to let the two training doctors operate on her while she's bleeding to death. And there's more talking. This is the greatest game and the greatest thing ever. Alright, so what we gotta do here is cut the old stitches, which I can handle, you know, and then we gotta remove the implant and see if she's bleeding any, you know, and I don't really see anything there. Oh, Jesus Christ, where did it come from? So I learned from my last mistake that you don't suck blood out of the open wound. That's something for you all to remember. As you can see, I do pretty good here, and now all I gotta do is cauterize it. Obviously that's not enough. And then we're going to put the implant back in, because we have to save this girl's life, because if we're going to have her as another booty call, she obviously has to live. She's going to probably have a pretty cool pirate scar over her eye, but, you know, or below her eye, but that's alright. So let's put a new dressing on her. I think I'm actually gentle with it this time. She's been through enough. I mean, that's all this hospital is. They fuck up so much and they have to go back and fix everything. I mean, why would you want to go to this hospital if when you go in for a surgery, you have to have everything redone? Now in this one you can either express concern with the bimbo, which I wanted to do, but obviously I hit the wrong buttons, and yeah, I actually compliment the booty call from earlier.
You did a good job.
Thanks.
Which she's all happy about it, and they share a moment, and then she's just like, my vagina still hurts from earlier, and she has to run from the room, because that's what women do when you hurt their vagina. So, once again, Dr. SKS has performed great surgery. We even took the time to talk, have a sincere apology, and things are great. So let's go back to Izzie, who's with the demon child.
I know! I'm not your mother!
Well, no shit, you're the wrong color. So, how do we get the baby to quit? So we're going to play the rhythm game and shake it fiercely. Well, no, that's not what's going to happen, but songs make everything better. Look at this awesome beat. That would make me calm down if I was a child. Especially a baby who doesn't know who this woman is that's watching him. Man, this is great.
What do you want from me? I fed you, I burped you, I even changed your diaper. And
I guess I shouldn't have dropped you on your head earlier. That was bad, wasn't it?
The least you can do is tell me what you want.
Yes, because he's a child. He's a baby. All they can do is cry, dumbass. You're a doctor and don't know this?
Of course, I have to be the one to volunteer to offer to take care of Bailey's baby. Good old Izzie, always looking out for everyone but herself. You think Meredith or Alex would be stupid enough to volunteer for nanny duty?
No.
Or Cristina?
Because they're real doctors.
I'd change 30 diapers to see that.
The kid's like, oh my god, you've bored even me to death.
Wait.
No, wait.
I know, we can work this out.
The baby's cries is exactly what we're all doing while we're watching this game. This monstrosity. This is... oh Lord. When I need to teach my students at school what an atrocity is, I show them this game. This is the perfect thing. And look, she just cuts away pictures and now she's happy.
You want me to talk about my life?
No, that's the last thing we want. How about going and doing doctor things? Save a life. You know... oh, so we're going to talk about our career, which we can't talk about because they don't do shit at this hospital. So, obviously the only option for Izzie to talk about is her love life, because that's all they do is fuck at this place. So let's make sure we unfold the paper nice and neat, unlike their panties they're wearing, which are caked with love pudding.
Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever really get over Denny.
Oh God, who's Denny? Was he a patient from last week?
That means I miss him less.
No. Did that baby just cut through the wall?
I'm pretty good at this. So, well, there's George. It's so good to have my best friend back. It would never have worked out.
He has a small penis. This is what you need to hear as a child. That baby's going to be destroyed before it grows up. Its mom's a bulldog, and then it has Izzie telling about her love life. God bless this game. Let's go to Dr. Yang.
Okay, see the slot labeled Yang?
That's where I
my
want
chart should be.
penis.
I can't do my job unless you do yours. Where are my charts?
Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Scrub Boy has my charts. My charts. So we can grab them or ask for them. Well, you all know what Dr. Yang is going to do, because she's a bitch. There's nothing but red circles on this for her. So let's grab those. They say that these get more challenging as the game goes on, but I don't see how hard it could be to... Which I pause because I'm worried about, oh God, if another one doesn't drop, I might not pass it, and that would look stupid, and you all would laugh at me, but I find my way around it. So we're going to grab the charts and be a dick. Oh, look at him playing tease. There should be an option here to kick him in the nuts. Yes, put him in his place by kicking him in the nuts and grabbing the charts. So let's build up that anger. Here I'm like, oh, it's a double mirror. I could use it twice. It almost made a swastika. I'm sure one of them later on.
I don't have time to play games with a bottom-feeding candy striper.
Bam!
I have a job, an important job, one that involves slicing people open, rearranging their organs, and then sewing them back up. So hand me my charts and go crawl back to whatever OR you came from.
They don't do any of that stuff.
A friend of mine in the mail removed me a favor. Heard you talking about the Davidson Fellowship and figured you might want this.
Oh, shit.
I got it.
I'd say something like congrats, but you don't talk to candy stripers.
Aw, poor dude did something awesome, and she was a total bitch about it. Even to stow her charts. There should be another mini game here to like go kick his ass or go kick his ass. I mean, he just walked away with them. Now we'll never know if she's in the Fellowship of the Ring. Back to George. Uh-oh, this dude doesn't look good. He needs to have a dance party.
I'm gonna check your blood pressure, okay?
The guy's supposed to be on oxygen. How about we start with putting that back on his face? That would probably be good. But no, he's dying, so let's take his blood pressure. Oh, this intense game of you gotta watch for the big green circles, just like in a real doctor's office. I had my blood pressure checked today at the doctor, and I watched her count the rings as they come down to the pump.
It's low, and your
no
pulse is
shit.
quickening. I'm gonna give you a blood transfusion.
It's so weird, you know?
That's exactly what you want to tell somebody. It's like, I hate to tell you, but you're dying. So we're going to give you somebody else's blood in hopes that it helps you, but it probably
Now for
won't.
the first time, I'm not so sure.
Well, that's life, buddy. You're not sure. That's why it's called life and not a video game. Though, if life was like this video game, I think we'd all die. So let's go ahead and give him a blood transfusion. I think I'll be nice to him since he's about to die. I won't jerk it out. And once again, we're going to turn it righty-tighty to open it, which makes tons of sense. God, you'd think somebody would have checked that by the second time in the game you do this minigame, but no. So George O'Malley knocks it out.
I'd be alive for a long time because that's what the numbers said.
And I have a
Spent
cool
my whole
beard.
life saying I can do this later, I can do that later. But what if there is no later?
So it's time for a dance party.
You know what I mean?
Yes, get up and dance. You better knock it out. Put that oxygen on and get the stepping. So we need to get courage, I guess, and come up with a witty response to make this guy feel better about his life. Now, this is the greatest thing ever. Sincere moment. Best advice.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Damn, that was solid. Let's end the scene with that and play some happy music. Dun, dun, dun. You're dying. Dun, dun, dun. You're dying. But I got 5 hearts, so I don't care. So we're moving on. Scene 5, we're back with Alex. He just saved his booty call, and uh-oh, here comes the other one.
You gonna wait here until she wakes up?
Yes, cockblock, you need to go away. Man, look at that scowl on her. The face animations on this game are terrible. So we have to cut ourselves away because, once again, the doctors don't think of themselves. They just think about where they can stick their dick. And, of course, you know, I get creative with my little zigzag cuts. We're going to talk to Ava.
I said some stupid things to her right before she passed out.
You
I also
still really
punched her in the
care about
face, and that's why she started hemorrhaging, but don't tell anybody.
it. I'll leave you two alone.
Uh-oh. That awkward moment when 2 girls you've slept with within 24 hours look at each other.
Don't worry about her. Let's check your vision.
You almost just died.
Focus.
Sharp, clear, and in Technicolor.
Wait, we're not going to do it?
Sorry for saying you came back.
So wait, we check everybody else's eyes when they're dying, but yet with this bitch, all she has to do is say her eyes are fine and we take her word for it? What the fuck is going on in this place? There's so many malpractice lawsuits stacked up now that I don't even think they could pay to have this game made. Oh my lord. And here I gotta figure out which thing I want to rip off. And I messed up because I picked the Fonzie one because I thought it would be the right answer. But obviously, we're gonna play dumb.
Who are you talking about?
And
Oh, come on, Alex. You cannot.
what a
walk
dumbass. There was not a girl standing behind me there. I really,
We're okay?
we're okay? Can I hit you even though you're married and got a boyfriend and tagging Dr. Sloan also? How do I know this? Because I don't know. I'm just making it up. But I'm sure it goes along with the crap that's on TV. Which reminds me of a story. This show was actually on tonight when I walked through the house, and I was like, holy shit, and I watched it for 2 seconds, and it was just as bad as this. Alright, here's the girl we cut all this shit out of her head. So, see? We don't just take her word for it. Let's check her. Obviously, we're being racist. We can't listen to a black person when they say, oh, my eyesight's fine. We have to actually check it. Grey's Anatomy. What is wrong with you people? And we can't even do the eye test right because she's got a stutter eye problems. So we need to fix that.
Looks good.
Yeah. Oh, she's like a dog.
I just want to take a quick peek at the wound.
Get the hell off of me.
What?
Sweetheart, please. You have to let the doctor help.
What just
Shut
happened?
up, Melvin. You're useless. You've always been useless.
You got a small dick, Melvin. You ain't like the other black men. Uh-oh. Meredith knows how that feels.
I can't believe it. I mean, how could this be possible? Her real personality is the mean one?
She's a black woman who's aged. You don't think that that's possible? Man, what kind of culture do you come from? Okay, so we gotta clear away our doubt, which that looks nothing like her. And why she's clearing away doubt for this, I don't know. Obviously this has some personal feelings toward her, but it doesn't make sense to me. Because we're clearing away doubt to show ourselves. And look at that face. She looks like the girl from Spider-Man. That's just awful.
I'm very sorry.
Oh, and that's all she can come up with? I'm sorry. That helps. Poor guy's crying. So let's comfort him. Let's see what awesomeness Meredith's going to come up with. I mean, you know, this is called Grey's Anatomy, and her name is Meredith Grey. So obviously the whole show is about her vagina. I've come to that conclusion. I just wanted you gamers to know that. Grey's Anatomy. The only anatomy that's important is her vagina.
People would understand.
They might as well put a picture of her vagina up there talking and her mouth coming out of it. That's all you need.
I can refer you to that could help take care of your wife.
I would never leave my wife. Never. No matter how her personality changes, she'll always be my wife.
No, she won't, because she's a bitch now. She's going to leave you. When she gets out of that bed and her hair grows back.
Nothing that can stop you from wanting to be with them.
Yes, there's a lot of things that can stop you. Having a small dick is one of them. But gamers, that's the end of this episode. I really don't know what in the fuck just happened. But we'll find out next time on Let's Play Grey's Anatomy. This is SKS saying, what the fuck is going on here?